So yeah, this is day 2 of officially learning how to ride the Yamaha R6.
What the? Oh, I didn't put the clutch in. I'm gonna catch up to him. No, I'm not.
Stop! We are back at it again. We're on the Yamaha R3 today. We're back on the R3. We're taking Madison back to the compound. Christopher, Columbus, and Jay Money are on the way back to GA. So it's ooh, that's sexy. Is that full carbon? I think it was. That's insane. Not on this bike, buddy. Not on this bike. My guy wanted me to pop her up or rev it or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, today we're gonna go over this bike and the cool things about it, etc. Sorry, nose itch. We know how that is. Anyways, yeah, Christopher, Columbus, Jeremy on the way back to Georgia. So we're on a lonesome trip right now to the compound. I wanted to see that Subity Woobity, or sorry, Evo. I think it was an Evo, but I think it's way too far gone. Yesterday was a success. Madison did a great job. She had the basics basically down. The basics basically down. see what I did there? I keep forgetting the clutch release is so oh, I got something in my eye. Uh-oh. Come on, it's drifting. We have to get gas. Alright, fine. We'll go slow because this guy wants to be this guy. We'll go 37. Dude, my brain cannot function. I'm doing 1,000 things at once. Ah! Okay. We need to get gas. I was trying to tell her, because I'm in my eye, because I was mowing the grass. It's just, today is already just going so south, so fast. On top of that, this bike engages and disengages so high compared to my other one. I'm not going to adjust it because what she's used to, so I got to leave the bike alone. And I think all good riders leave the clutch to disengage pretty high up. But the problem is, my other bike engages so much further down here that my shifts are not smooth. I'm like just dropping the throttle. I'm about to power wheel this thing. Woo! But anyways, like I said, we're back on the way to the compound. Madison still needs more practice. I think we're going to practice her just actually leaning the bike today. Leaning the bike, obviously the same kind of turning, stuff like that. And for anyone who's trying to get into a bike, you will be along for the process because the only thing she's ever been on is a little Chinese pit bike a couple of times, and then my e-bike, which has no clutch. So she's basically raw. All right, this is like all new to her. She has a little bit of time behind a manual car. I was trying to teach her how to drive stick on my mom's Ford Ranger, and that's basically where she left off. And you also want to be right, why is she not on the back of my bike? It's because in case she crashes and we can't ride this back, I want to have a car to be able to kind of like do things. And if she like, God forbid, breaks something, I can just go straight to the hospital. Got to keep an open mind to disasters and whatnot. Oh, we need a gas. Crap. I tried the talking and I forgot we needed gas. But this is a gauge though, so maybe we'll be fine. I don't know. I don't know how, like, the gas mileage on this is probably fine. For what she's doing to it, shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I don't know, we'll see. This thing feels so low. Look at me. My knee is fully bent and I'm flat footing it. This thing's so tiny. But these things you can ride balls to the walls with no issues. And that's the cool thing about these bikes. Hey guys, I'm a big issue on this thing. Look at me go. Oh yeah, look at me cook. Oh yeah. Ladies, don't call me. I'm taken. I'm kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. I am taken, but like, yeah, okay. This bike feels so light. I think it's like 100 pounds lighter than my R6. So, I mean, I really feel like I'm on air right now. Oh yeah. Top speed, check. We're planning a trip down to Miami, so there'll be a Miami video coming this month, so stay tuned for that. Turn on your post notifications, as the YouTubers would say, because that video will be coming soon, so don't worry, it is coming. Here we go. Oops, I missed a gear. I swear I clicked up. How to blow up Madison's bike, day 2. She's gonna hate me. She watches this. Madison, you saw that? You didn't see it, okay? All right. Once Madison gets kind of the hang of this thing, I will try wheeling this before my R6 because this is fixable and fairly cheaper than my R6 will be, right? So this will be the wheelie machine. I'm not gonna go crazy. I don't care to hit 12 o'clock. My wheelie ambitions are very slight. I just kind of want to learn on a sport bike. When someone tells me to pop a wheelie, I want to be able to pop a wheelie up for, like, you know, the youth, the little ones. Because I hate being that guy like, ah, bro, that ain't me. Because it ain't me. Every time I wheelie, I always loop it. I hate that. I don't want to loop it no more. My body can't take it, and nor can my ego. So we got to get that fixed ASAP. All right. Speed test. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that was good. That was good. That was a good shift. That's a good shift. All right, we're down. Oh, we're cooking. We're flying. We're actually flying. Oh yeah! I smoked her. I get slammed into by a truck flying through here. Oh, we're chilling. We really should have got gas. It's fine. I think we'll be okay for what we're doing. I kind of want her to practice leaning into these, but these roads aren't all that good for leaning, to be honest. So, not there, not here. We'll do here. Alright, we're going to set up for success. And then we're going to have Madison hop on the bike. We're going to set her up here, and we're going to get on the bike, and then we will resume. That was not weird at all. So yeah, this is day 2 of officially learning how to ride the Yamaha R6. Like I said, we're trying to get her to lean a little bit more today. R3. Did I say R6? I meant R3. I'm not holding these. These are the Jetta keys. We don't need these right now. Yeah, so for everyone watching, this is day 2. Like I said, she has very little experience. She's kind of just going as you guys watch. So if any beginners are watching, kind of hard to take notes because I don't have a camera on her, sadly. I'm horrible at explaining, but if you take anything for the videos, that's good, but probably not.
How to stall.
Also, if you could, so you get some experience leaning, do you know how to lean the bike at all, or have you not done that much yet?
I haven't done it.
Okay, so I can actually explain this to you. Just like driving a car, put your visor up. Look at me, is this better? This way? Okay, just like riding a car or driving a car, they teach you to look as far as you can, correct? On a bike, it's similar, except look where you want to go. Does that make sense? So if you're turning this way, don't look here, look here. Where you're turning. Look ahead of yourself, like this, as far as you can see, because you're going to go where your eyes are going. So if you're turning and you're looking like this, your bike's probably going to go like that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So when you were turning around, your head was up and you were kind of looking, right? You were looking further. That's what you want to do. It's very simple, just like a car. Look as far as the eye can see. Look where you want to go. Huh? Oh, that's because the bike's off. That's all it is. Okay.
Oh, I didn't put the clutch in.
It's okay. You're fine.
Don't do that, guys. Don't do that.
Clutch in. Down into first gear. She has to be more gentle. It's important to be gentle with those things. Does she shift? See if she shifts. She shifted. Okay, cool. It's important to be gentle with those things because you don't want the bike to just get out from under you. That's very common, especially if you start panicking. People will just grab onto the throttle and yank the throttle, aka whiskey throttle, and the bike will fly from underneath them. Luckily, for those watching, if you're in between an R3 and a Ninja 400, they're both very, very low torque. It's very, very hard for the bike to get away from you, and they're very, very light bikes. It still will sometimes because you're learning You're still kind of figuring things out, but it's a lot less likely than if you hop onto a Ninja 650 like I did, or an R6, and you're like, I'm just going to skip it, save money. Don't. I promise you, just buy one of these bikes, learn on them, crash them, figure everything out, and then get into that bigger bike. You will thank me 1,000 times later. I pinky promise. She comes, cooking up and whatnot. Look at her go! She's doing a lot better than I did as a beginner because I was learning on a big hill. And it doesn't mean, she looks like she's going flying. I think it's because I care for her. She's going in these corners faster than I want her to, and so I'm like, oh, but I'm like, she's got it. I think it's just because I care for her. Because if it was a guy, I'd be like, oh, he's killing it, but she's killing it too. I don't know. It's weird. Whenever I don't have a kid, right? All I have is a dog, and I love the dog to death, but I love her to death too. And seeing her do something that's like dangerous. I guess dirt biking and the e-bike is dangerous too, but this is like a lot more dangerous. So I'm like, my nerves are a lot more high. Far more nervous than she is. She's downshifting. Oh, she's gonna talk to me. Were you downshifting there?
Yeah.
I heard it.
Does it sound bad?
When you
it sounds right to me. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
When you downshift, are you grabbing the throttle afterwards?
Yeah.
You don't do that.
That's what y'all told me to do.
Not when you're downshifting.
That's what you told me to do yesterday.
When you upshift. I said when you downshift, you pull the clutch in, click down, slowly release the clutch.
And don't pull the throttle at all.
No. You mean you're gonna if you're coming to a stop and there's no reason to, you're letting the bike engine brake for you.
Brakes at all?
Huh?
Do I brake at all?
Yeah, you slowly brake a little bit, but the bike's compressing. I don't know if you notice.
Do I brake? Can I only brake when the clutch is in?
No, you can brake whenever.
Okay. Also, I've been doing some really good leans. I don't know if you see me over there. I'm basically sliding the knee.
No, I've seen you. You're cooking up. I was talking about you. You're cooking it up. Have you noticed when you downshift, your RPMs go up? Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
You downshift, RPMs go up, right? That's the engine compression braking. And so what a lot of people will do, like me when I ride my R6, when you see me downshift, I always throttle, right? I'm blipping the throttle because I'm rev matching, so it's a smoother shift. I don't want the compression brake just because I like the way my bike sounds. But traditionally, when you're braking, you want that compression braking because it slows the bike down and you're saving your brakes. So you'll learn that later. That's not something you need to learn now. That's what you probably are used to me doing. So you're probably like,
that's why.
yeah. But that's not what people do. Okay. That comes with experience and whatnot. But you're doing great. So yeah, just same thing you're doing. When you're right, like literally same thing. Just oh, I want to start braking. Off the throttle, clutch, down, off the throttle, yeah.
And then like I can tap the brakes a little bit.
Yeah.
So you said that I need to learn how to do this because there's going to be times I'm going to have to take turns in second.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know if you noticed. So.
See.
Oh, he's coming this way. Huh?
Lifted?
No, it's not lifted. Where is the Z? Go, 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 go! Woo!
I'm gonna catch up to him. No, I'm not.
I think he's turning around. There we go. That was a lot smoother. His exhaust has like a weird vibration to it. Also, you guys are more than welcome to comment down below some tips and tricks because I suck at explaining and teaching things. I don't know what it is my whole life. I can never really explain it that well. So if you guys have any suggestions or easier way to explain things, please drop it down below. I'll read them and I'll try to tell her because it will always help. The end goal is to get her riding and with the gang and whatnot. So if you guys could comment down below, that'd be much appreciated. That was better. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. The bike sounded better. Way better! You're fine! Just let the bike slowly start going and just give it a little throttle. Don't overthink it. You're fine.
You want some green beans?
I do not want some green beans. Hey, you're good. You're good. You're dropping the clutch at the very end. Don't do that. You're good.
I'm doing just fine.
It's okay. This is all about learning. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. You're doing fine. Slow. I know exactly what she was doing because I do that. I've done that same thing when I was learning how to drive a car and my bike. Same exact thing. When you stall once, you get in your head, you go, oh, what did I do wrong? And you try to overcorrect it. Maybe you let it go too fast, you hit this too much, and you mess up even more. Just think about how you did it originally, calm down, reset, and continue. All right, let me go. Okay, let me go up and down, and then downshift again. Just listen. Shifting way too hard on this thing. All right, so we're in 6, clutch in, tap, second. Yeah, it's not bad. Clutch into first. And we'll just turn her around. I like to keep my foot up like this. You can have your leg on it though. That's just for safety precautions and whatnot. All right, we're gonna get up to 4. So 1, 2. All right, now we're in 4th. We're in 6th. We're just gonna I was putting my hand up to show you I wasn't touching this at all. Okay. Could you hear the bike how it's...
Yeah.
But yeah.
I need to get the GoPro on mine so you can like watch.
Yeah, I was thinking about that on the way here.
How do you leave it in first?
So that's what my dad taught me. It's a good habit to have because 1, people don't have ride bikes or anything. They can't get out of gear, it won't move. 2nd, the bike will never roll back on you. If you leave it on a hill, it's a neutral, sometimes the bike will roll back on you.
You turn it on when it's in first, I have to pull the clutch in.
Pull the clutch in. Woo! She has so much more confidence. That gave her a lot of confidence. Let's go! You did good. How'd it feel?
Great.
You seem more confident coming back this way too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're looking where you're going.
Better.
Huh?
Downshifts better.
Yeah, way better. And we're off.